Hey guys, Tim Resinelli. I want to show you one of my favorite recipes, which is stuffed peppers. When my mom made this recipe, it had rice in the ground meat, but this is going to be the no grain recipe. So this is great for anybody who's in a paleo diet, or maybe you're on a grain-free diet. The recipe I'm going to show you today was inspired by the Everyday Paleo. So we're going to give you a little link below so that you can buy that great cookbook. Let me pull you in closer so I can show you the ingredients we're going to use today. Well, here's our ingredients for today. We have, first off, the peppers. So I'm going to do 3 red, 3 green, lots of vegetables. So we got the celery, the carrots, and the zucchini. The zucchini is really important because since we're not putting any rice or any kind of binding agent in there, that's going to really help with that. We also have here a can of diced tomatoes, and some of the herbs we're going to put in is garlic powder. This is some oregano that we dried from our garden this summer, and some basil that we dried from our garden. And then the last thing you're going to need is you're going to need a pound of ground meat and a pound of sweet sausage. These are kind of sausage patties, just so that I don't have to take the casing off. Well, I set my oven for 350 because we're going to have to bake these at the end. But now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start boiling water in this big pan so that we can put our peppers in it. Since that's going to take a little while, we're going to do that, and then we're going to start chopping all our vegetables. Okay guys, we're going to get started. What we want to first do is we're going to finely chop the celery, onions, carrot, and then we're going to chop also the summer squash. We're going to start our meat mixture. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn this on, medium heat, coat it with some olive oil, and we're going to take the vegetables that I just chopped up, which are the celery, carrots, and onions, just throw them in. And we're just going to cook these until they're translucent. The celery, carrots, and onions now are really translucent, so it's time to add the meat. So these are the sausage patties. We're going to do 1.5 pounds of these. Next, we're going to add about 1 pound of ground beef. Just kind of guesstimating. This is a 3 pounds, so it's about 1/3 of this. And then we're going to add the 3 herbs to it, which is oregano, about 2 tablespoons, about 2 tablespoons of dried basil, and then we also have about 1 tablespoon of garlic powder. At this point, if you want, you can add some hot sauce, which is optional. I don't do that because my wife doesn't like hot stuff, so what I do is I just put the hot stuff on the actual peppers at the end. Now we're going to just let this cook until the meat's brown, and then we're going to add a few extra ingredients. The meat is now brown, so we're going to add our diced tomatoes to the mix, and our zucchini. This is yellow zucchini. While it's simmering, don't forget the salt. And we're just going to let this cook for about 15 minutes. Meanwhile, I'm going to get the peppers ready for the boiling water. We're going to prepare the peppers to be stuffed just by cutting off the top, and then you pull out the center and kind of clean it out a little bit. Want to make sure you get all those seeds out of there, and then we're going to do this, and then we're going to put this into some boiling water. The water in our pot is boiling, so we're going to put in our peppers, and we're going to just submerge them for about 5 to 6 minutes. So our meat mixture is done, and so is our peppers. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull these out using some tongs, and I'm going to lay these out in a casserole dish. Okay, to get these ready for the oven, all we have to do is stuff them with the meat mixture. I have my oven set for 350 degrees. And then once we get these all stuffed, we're going to put them in the oven for about 20 minutes. Alright, they're ready for the oven, and they're going to go in here for 20 minutes. Well, it's 30 minutes later, and looks like they're done. Okay, tilt it over a little bit in the casserole dish. Maybe you could use a smaller casserole dish so that wouldn't happen, but boy, they really look good. Thanks for watching this cooking video on how to make stuffed peppers. And if you like this video, make sure you like it below, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel. And we'll see you in the next video.